Today we're going to be making a crane showpiece! A crane symbolizes happiness, aspiration, immortality, and transformation. Hey guys, my name's Aki and welcome to Azaki Dreams. For that, we need pine cone, small and large, newspapers, metal wire, painter's tape, brown paint, golden paint, cardboard, liquid glue, tissue paper, glue sticks and glue gun, scissors, and a wire cutter. Now let's make the crane. You can make two different sizes of cranes. For the bigger cranes, you can use a big pine cone like this. See? Or like this. Since we already have the body of the crane, we're going to be making the legs and the neck of the crane. For that, we need newspaper and we need to cut it into 3 strips. Now, using a skewer like this, see? We're going to be making newspaper rolls. There. This is how it looks. See? These newspaper rolls have to be really, really thin and they have to be tight, or else it won't really work. It'll just unroll. We need 2 more of these. I've already made them. This is how they look. And it's okay if they're different sizes. Using a scissor, make sure that the paper rolls are equal in length. Now they're all equal. And this is the extra. We don't need this. Now we're going to give the legs and neck strength. For that, we're going to use a wire. Like this. We need to make an end straight so we can put it through. There. It's straight. So now we're going to put it through these paper rolls. Remember, you don't want it to be like sticking out of the end. You just want it to be inside. Like this. Now that the wire is inside and it's not sticking out, we're going to be cutting the end. You can use a wire cutter. If you don't have one, you can use a plank cutter too. There. We have all 3 of them done, and now they have strength. Here they are. They're much sturdier when I touch them even. So now we're gonna take these and we're gonna make the legs, and we're gonna fix if their proportions are right. So I'm gonna take the big one right here. See how it's like this and it's not straight completely? See this portion that's forcing down? That's going to be its lower portion. And this is going to be its upper portion. It's where the neck is going to be. So, let's see. The proportions seem right. So, now I'm going to shape the neck because why would there be a straight neck? Shape that's kind of like an S and like a Z. It has both in it. So, let's see if this shape matches it. This position doesn't look that right though. It needs to be perfect. This way. It looks so much better this way, right? Yeah, this is what I needed. Now let's make the head and the beak of the crane. For this, we need a tissue paper. You know, like kitchen tissue, that's what we need. It will give it texture and it'll be really good. It'll make the really good shapes. So, we're going to take it here. And we need this. Painter's tape. As you see, we have tissues. Kitchen tissues. Apart, because there's 2 layers. Like that. See? So now this is the head, so we're gonna wrap it around here. Like that. See? Now I need to put some tape. There. Now I need to stick it on top here so it stays. See? Now I need to do that here also, and we need to make the beak. And here it needs to be like a bit way more thicker, not a bit, a way. After you're done like this part, like the head, and you got the shape, you just have to put a little tape around here. And don't worry about the shape. It'll get better when we do paper mache. See this one, it's really hard to fold, so I'm just gonna cut it just like in the middle so it's a bit easier. There. See? Now it's time to paper mache this and the legs. We need water and glue. I like to use 50% water and 50% glue. Now you need to mix it up or else it's just separated. So let's just mix it up, see? There, see? Now I'm gonna put this underneath. First I'm gonna do this. You need your towel. Then see, you don't need to split it in half. You can just stick it. Like this. I'm gonna do this part also and these. To save time, I've made another one of these and it's already macheed, so yeah. And this is how they look, see? So now we're gonna stick it to the body. Right here. See? It's stuck. Now we have to stick the second one. Make sure it goes inside of the pine cone. See? Now we're gonna stick the head. If you hold it for some time, it'll stick as well, see? Now we have to make the neck look a bit more natural. For that, we're gonna take some painter's tape, and then we're gonna bring it in a bit. Like that. Like this, see? Now let's paper mache it. Let this dry. Meanwhile, while that dries, we're going to be making the stand so it can actually stand, because right now it's just going to fall down. And we need it to be able to stand like these. See? So for this, we need 2 cardboard pieces like this. And they need to be thick. Like the ones you get at cereal boxes, they're really thin. You don't want those. You want these ones. They're really thick. So you're going to put it like this. And then you're going to take painter's tape and you're going to stick them like this. Together like this. Like that. Now we have to do the corners. all the sides are covered. Now we're going to place the crane on the stand. So for that we need to make holes. You can make it like any shape you want. You can make it walking, like one knee bent, like this one. Or you can make it straight. So I'm going to do it straight. And we need a skewer so we can make the holes. Okay, here, my skewer. We're going to poke some holes. And make sure it doesn't go all the way through. There. I made 2 holes. Make the holes big enough so the legs can fit. I've made the holes, so now we're going to put drops of glue in it, and then we're going to stick the crane. Now our crane is almost done. See? But we have to paint it. You can paint it any color you want. I'm going to paint it brown. But to save time, I'm not going to paint this one right now, but I painted 2 other ones. See? This is how they look. This one's small. And this one's big. See? It's big. So these are the ones I'm going to paint on next. Since I'm making a showpiece, I'm going to give it a gold touch. So I'm going to use some gold paint. Boom. And I'm going to dab it with this tissue. This is the paint that I'm using. It's gold. I'm going to dab it now. These cranes were painted gold, but those were painted with espresso. Finally, our beautiful showpiece is ready! Doesn't it look amazing? It's glittery, it's shimmery, and it has the touch. See how a cone can turn into a crane? To encourage me to do more crafts like this, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Azaki Dreams. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.